English.
Hi. Happy New Year. This is Aisha from Skin Passion, and today's video is not about soap. It's not about anything concerning soap, but it's a subject that is very close to my heart. I decided to do this video to share this story because I've been watching YouTube and I've seen a lot of these problems, and I just decided to share my story, as a source of comfort to others that there is hope. This video is about bedwetting. My story goes like this. My granddaughter at the age of 9 and my nephew at the age of 15 were both bedwetting. It was a very horrible experience because every morning, you have to go through the routine of washing linens and everything else that comes with bedwetting. And I felt so sorry for them. I wasn't so much worried about my granddaughter because she was only 9 years old at the time. My biggest problem was my nephew. He is the son of my late younger sister, so he's more or less my son now. He lives with me. This is a guy in his teenagers, early teenage, 15 years, and he's bedwetting. At night they worry about what to eat, what not to drink, so that they will not bedwet. So I decided to go on the lookout to look for a solution for them. And as I did this, I tried several things, even some stuff I've seen on the net. I tried it, it didn't work for them. But I was very fortunate enough that an old friend of mine, an elderly person from the family, came to visit. And while he was staying with us, we were going through this thing of bedwetting. So I told him about it, and then he said, oh, if he had known earlier, he would have helped them. So I said, really? Can you help them? He said, yes. By the way, I'm an African. I'm from Ghana, and we use lots of herbs, to treat different kinds of ailments. So he said, yeah, but there are herbs that can help them. I was, happy and shocked at the same time. I said, are you serious? He said, yes. So the following morning, he took me for a walk. We went where there were lots of herbs, bushes and stuff, and he showed me what to pick. So I picked them up and into two separate groups, two complete separate herbs. And when we came home, he told me to wash them and boil them separately. So that was what I did. And then strained them, and he had me put them in bottles and kept them in the fridge. And he said the first bottle I'm supposed to give them morning, afternoon, even twice a day for 4 days, for 3 or 4 days, I forgot now. And then after that, switch over to the second bottle, and then just give that to them. So I said, okay, well, I was skeptical, but at this point, believe me, I was stressed out, and I really wanted to help these kids. So I decided, well, I got nothing to lose, they got nothing to lose. If it works, everybody's happy. So I started, giving it to them. And when I was finished with the first bottle for the first 3 days, I switched over to the second bottle, and I started giving it to them. And I believe about a week or less than a week, one morning they all came to me looking very happy and with the good news. They said, well, tonight we didn't even wet the bed. And I was like, what? You gotta be kidding me. So, but they were so happy. I could see it in their voice and their face. Of course, I wanted to be sure, so I had to match them to their bedroom, and I have to look at it for myself. I wanted to be sure. And then, voila, everything was dry. Of course, we celebrated. We were all happy. But this man who showed me the herbs, told me that, some people might relapse maybe in once or twice. So once that happens, I should just go through the process again. I said, okay. So for the first 3 months, there was nothing. And then we had 1 incident and 2 incidents. I was like, oh, no, we're not going to go through this again. So I quickly went out there, got my herbs together, went through the same thing, boiled them, and then I gave it to them. And it's been 3 years now, over 3 years. We're getting to the 4th year now, and it's completely gone. Nothing. Nobody has bedwet ever since. So when I watch people tell their stories on YouTube and having experienced it with my own kids, I realized that, well, maybe I should just share this story so that people know that there's help and there is hope. The unfortunate or the downside of it is I live all the way in Ghana, and it's very far away from a lot of people who have this problem. Before I forgot, my sister or my half sister, same father but different mothers, she came to me and I told her about this children's, how they've stopped bedwetting, and then she said, oh, but you got to help me. I said, why? She said, oh, my daughter also has this problem. So that would be my niece, so I help her too, and she also got over it. But there's so much stigma attached to this bedwetting issue that people who have it don't even want to come out. They don't want to say it. Why should they say it? Because they say it, and instead of finding sympathy, sometimes they find people gossip, people talk about them. But I just imagine what these people have to live through, especially adults and teenagers. There's enough problems in the world, and every day you have to worry about going to bed at night, and then the stress that comes out with it. So please, if you or anybody in your family has this problem, it's very, very good to be supportive of them. Don't put them down, support them, and I'm welcome. Your comments are welcome, and you can send me messages, or exchange emails with me, and we can, talk about it if you have this problem, and see how much best I can be of service or help to any of you guys out there. Thank you so much. Again, this is Aisha from Skin Passions. Happy New Year. Bye-bye.